Welcome, softball fans, to the Northfield Raiders versus the Austin Packers. We'll get started here in a minute. Windy night down here at Todd Field. Welcome, softball fans, to the Northfield Raiders versus the Austin Packers. Your starting lineup for the Northfield Raiders, the visiting team, out of center field, Courtney Graff. Batting second, second baseman Lucy Menson. Third, the third baseman Lindsay Stanton. Fourth, the first baseman Jamie Triplett. Batting fifth, the right fielder Leah Ennedy. Sixth, the designated player Emily Broden. Seven, the left fielder Megan Snyder. And number 8, the catcher Olivia Horman. Number 9, shortstop Ruby Holman. Courtney Graff will come in to bat first time out. Pitching for the Austin Packers will be Quinn Osgood. Her first pitch is a ball high. Number 12, Avery Wemper, catching for the Packers. Peyton Squire at third, Alex Breedy at short, Jenna Hetzel playing second ball, Madison Herrick on first, Addison Klein in right, Ava Denzer at center, Catherine Crouch in left. Counts now 1-1 here to Graff. Strike just catches the outside corner, brings the count to 1-2. Foul ball. So Graff will go down looking and bring in Lucy Menson. Swinging strike one. Foul ball. Count goes to 0-2. Fouls the next one off. Count remains 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Menson fouls another one off, stays alive. Foul ball off the left field side. No balls, 2 strikes. There's the pitch. Fouls it up, comes back over to the right field side. Foul ball goes over to left field side again. Ground ball over to the shortstop. They'll get Menson at 1. So the 6-3 putout leaves Northfield with 2 down. Brings in the third baseman, Lindsay Stanton. Strike one. Fly ball, that's going to get to the fence. Stanton will be in with a stand-up double. So with a runner on second base, the first baseman, Jamie Triple, checks in. 2 down here for Northfield. Strike on the outside corner. Counts 0-1. Fly ball towards center field. Denzer squares up underneath it, brings it in for the out. So halfway through the first inning, Northfield leaves one runner on base.
Summary for Northfield for the first half inning. No runs on one hit. There were no runs in errors. One runner left on base. Score after half inning of play. Northfield 0. Austin coming to bat.
Defensively here for the Northfield Raiders, Riley Blandon will be pitching. Olivia Horman behind the plate. Jamie Triplett at first, Lucy Menson at second base, Ruby Holman at short, Lindsay Stanton on third, Megan Snyder in left, Courtney Graff in center, Leah Ennedy in right.
I know, right?
Northfield looking to extend their winning streak. They won their last three. Austin looking to put their first win on the board this year.
Leading off for Austin in the first inning. Number 12, Avery Webner.
The catcher, Avery Wepner, comes out. Landon's first pitch. Ball high and inside. Strike down the center of the plate, brings the count 1-1. Landon's pitch is fouled away. Puts the count at 1-2. Fly ball out towards left field. Snyder gets underneath it. First one down.
Hitting second for Austin is number 11, Alexis Brady.
So shortstop Alexis Brady will come in now. Swinging strike one. Second pitch comes in, strike down the middle of the plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drop strike three. Horman will throw it down to first for the out.
Hitting third for Austin, number 7, Maddie Herrick.
First baseman number 7, Maddie Herrick, comes into bat. Takes the first pitch as a strike. Foul ball. Foul ball.
Come on, dive for that! Dive for that!
With an 0-2 count, Herrick comes back into the box. Here's the pitch. Soft ground ball. That's going to go over to short. They throw to first for the out. So the 6-3 putout retires the side. Northfield will send the 5, 6, and 7 batters out to bat. Blandon threw a total of 11 pitches in that inning. 10 strikes and 1 ball. She's looking sharp. Austin sends number 4 Osgood back out to pitch. Defensively, doesn't look like they made any changes. The right fielder, 00 Leah Ennedy, will come out to bat.
Off for Northfield in the top of the second inning, number 0, Leah Kennedy.
So right-handed hitting Ennedy, batting at about 340 on the season so far. Comes into her first at bat. Swing, strike 1. The next pitch. Kennedy pops up towards the third baseman. Squire gets underneath it for the out. 1 down for Northfield. Brings in designated player Emily Broden.
Number 23, Emily Rose.
Broden takes first pitch, ball 1. Foul ball. Right-handed hitting Broden steps back in. Takes a strike, low and inside. 1-2 count. Soft ground ball right back towards the pitcher. Osgood picks it up, throws it to first, they get the out. 1-3 put out will give Austin 2 down here.
Number 2, Megan Snyder.
Right-handed hitting left fielder Megan Snyder steps in for her first at bat. Northfield off to a slow start against Austin. Snyder takes that first pitch inside for a called strike 1. Ball low. 1-1 count. Snyder ducks out of the way of a high ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball off to the left field side. There'll be no play. Osgood gets a new ball, steps back on the mound. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball off to the left side. Foul ball. Osgood not throwing with a lot of speed, but she does put a lot of rotation on her pitch. Northfield fouling off a lot of balls here. Snyder with a 2-2 count. Swinging strike 3 will send the Raiders back to the dugout. After an inning and a half of play, score is 0-0. 4, 5, 6 batters due up for Austin. Osgood, Hetzel, and Denzer. Blandon comes back out to pitch for Northfield. Defensively, doesn't look like we have a lot of changes. Snyder in left, Graff in center, Ennedy in right, Stanton at third, Holman at short, Menson at second, Triplett at first. Horman behind the plate, Riley Blandon pitching.
Leading off for Austin in the bottom of the second inning, number 4, Clint Osgood.
Blandon will face Osgood for the first time here. Pitcher to pitcher. First pitch comes in, a strike. Osgood comes around on that one, brings the count to 0-2. Swinging strike 3 on the third pitch. Lennon sends the pitcher Osgood back to the dugout and brings out Jamie Hetzel. Hetzel, the second baseman for Austin. Swings at the pitch, strike 1. Strike 2. 0-2 count. So 6 pitches into this inning. Blandon has 6 strikes. That's the first ball, ball 1. 1-2 count. Strike 3 called on Jamie Hetzel, who went around swinging, brings out the number 6 batter, center fielder Ava Denzer. Pitch misses just inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike down the center of the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch comes in. Fouled off just outside of the reach of Triplett over at first on the right field side. So the count remained 1-2. Foul ball, out of play. Denzer gets ready. Blandon's pitch goes high. Brings the count to 2-2. Denzer checks her swing. Gets to a full count here with 3-2. Blandon's payoff pitch. Ball outside will put a runner on 1. So Austin with the first base runner on here.
Number 25, Catherine
Sends out their number 7 batter, the left fielder, Catherine Crouch. Right-handed batter's in. Takes first, ball 1. Ball high. Swing and strike brings count 2-1. Crouch comes in, takes a swing. Evens the count at 2-2 for Blandon. Horman sends in the call. Pitch comes down, that's a swing and strike, which will retire the side. After 2 innings of play, the score is 0-0. The 8, 9, and 1 batters come out here for Northfield. Horman, Holman, and Graff. Quinn Osgood comes back out, pitching here for the Austin Packers. Wempner is still catching. Squire at third, Breedy at short, Hetzel at second, Herrick at first, Klein in right, Denzer in center, Crouch in left. Right-handed hitting catcher Horman comes out for her first trip to the plate in the game. Osgood's pitch. Ball high and outside. Ball high and inside, 2-0 count. Called strike 1 comes down the center of the plate. Ball inside, 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4 puts Horman down at first, brings in the shortstop, Ruby Holman.
Northfield number 7, Ruby Holman.
Ground ball towards the third baseman. She's going to have a little bit of trouble. They'll get the out at first, but that'll advance the runner. So the runner in scoring position, the top of the lineup here for Northfield. Left-handed hitting center fielder Courtney Graff comes in. Pop fly ball back towards the second shortstop. Nope, that's going to drop on the ground. So it'll be a charged error against the shortstop on that one. Graff gets down to second on the throw over to third base, puts runners at second and third, brings in number 10, Lucy Menson. She'll fly up Ball goes towards second baseman. They're able to get underneath for the out. Runners were held up there. 2 down for the right-handed hitting third baseman, Lindsay Stanton. She had a double her last time up batting. Let's see what she can do here. First pitch comes in, a ball. Foul ball. Ball actually came off the bat and came back into Stanton's helmet. She'll shake it off and come back in. Looks to be all right. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Foul ball. So the 1-2 count and 2 down. Runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. Foul off to the left field side. It'll be out of play. Again, a lot of rotation on these pitches, not a lot of speed. Sometimes gives the batters a little bit more to deal with than what they're ready for, but we'll see what Stanton does here. Hits a chopper. That's going to hit the ground. That'll score a run. Stanton will be able on at first. Graff is able to get to third on that one. Stanton on first, puts runners at first and third. Sends number 13, Jamie Triplett, the first baseman, out. Ball low. Stanton will go down to second on defensive indifference. So now with 2 runners in scoring position, a 1-0 count. Triplett comes around on that one, strike 1. Osgood's pitch comes in high. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 1-2 delivery. Strike on the right-hand side of the plate. 2-2 count. Fly ball over to the right field side. That's going to go just outside foul. No play in the ball. Leaves the count at 2-2. Trippett will stay alive to see her 6th pitch of the series. Pitch comes in. Really on the inside of the plate there. Triplett thought that one was a ball. But Northfield will go down. They'll leave a couple runners on there. So halfway through the 3rd inning, the score is 1-0 in favor of the Raiders. Austin will send out their 8-9-1 batters this inning. Still the first time through the rotation. Defensively, everything looks to stay the same for the Raiders. Snyder, Graff, and Entity in the outfield. Stanton at 3, Holman at short, Benson at second, Triplett at first, Blandon pitching, Horman catching.
Leading off for Austin, bottom of the 3rd inning, number 17, Adeline Klein.
So Addie Klein comes out here. This is the right fielder for Austin. First trip to the plate. She hits a fly ball over towards the left field. Snyder reels that one in, 1 down. Third base, Peyton Squire, right-handed hitter, comes in. This is the bottom of the order for the Packers. Ball inside. Blandon's pitch. Fly ball again out towards left. Snyder's going to call it. Graff will come over and get underneath it for the out. Right in between Graff and Snyder there. Good play there. That's a center fielder's ball more often than not. Snyder was in a good spot to back up. So with 2 down, Austin will hit a grounder. That'll come off of Blandon's glove. They'll get that runner on. So that's Austin's first hit of the game. Sends out the number 2 batter, the shortstop, Reedy. Ball high. Runner stays at 1. We'll see if they send Wempner here. Strike down the center of the plate. Runner stays at first. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind picking up a little bit down here in Austin. Chilly night, temperature in the low 50s. With the wind blowing in, feels a little bit closer to Here's the pitch. Swinging strike 3 sends Austin back. They'll strand a runner at 1. And bring out the Northfield batters, 5, 6, 7, Entity, Broden, and Snyder. Still pitching for Austin will be number 4, Osgood. Wempner, number 12, will come out to catch. Squire on third, Breedy at short, Hetzel at second. Herrick at first. Klein, Denzer, and Crouch are your outfielders. Double 0, the right fielder, Leah Entity, steps in. She had a fly out her first at bat. That first pitch comes in, ball 1. Entity checks with the third base coach, steps back in, takes the pitch. Fouls it off on the right field side. 1-1 the count. Pitch comes in a ball. Entity showed bunt, pulls back up. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball high, brings count 3-1. Osgood looking to get back into this one. Entity hits a hard line drive over towards the left fielder. She'll stop at 1. So with a runner on 1 and no out, designated player number 23, Emily Broden, comes in. Broden been seeing the ball really well as of late. She's her first pitch, is a ball high. Entity likely to get the signal to go down to 2. We'll try the catcher here. Entity goes down for the steal. They'll get Entity on the steal attempt. 2-6 put out on the runner. Broden comes back in with a 2-0 count. Pop fly ball over towards the pitcher. She's able to get underneath that one for the out. So a quick change of events here for Northfield. 2 down now. The left fielder Snyder will come in. She hits a foul ball, goes just outside the line before it crosses the third base. Brings count to 0-1. Foul ball. Two down, 0-2 count. Nobody on. Here's the pitch. Ball goes wide. Snyder able to get out of the way of that one. Brings count 1-2. Osgood's pitch. Snyder lunges at that one. She hits it over to the third baseman. She picks it up, lobs it over to first for the out. That retires the side. A 5-3 put out ends the top half of the fourth inning. One hit in that inning. Nobody left on base as they were able to get Entity on the steal attempt. We'll now get to the 3, 4, 5 batters here for Austin. Herrick, Osgood, and Hetzel. Blandon comes back out to pitch. Horman to catch. Stanton's at third. Holman's at short. Menson's at 2. Triplets at first. Entity in right. Graff in center. Snyder in left. Check swing, batter does not go around, ball 1. Ball inside. Ball 3. Counts 3-0. Blandon looks to get back into it. Gets called strike. 3-1 count. A 3-1 delivery. Ball 4 puts a runner on 1. Brings out the pitcher, Quinn Osgood. Osgood went down swinging her first at bat. We'll see if they'll send the runner to 2 here. No, they don't. Ball 1. Blandon looks in, delivers a pitch. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Fly ball. Triplet may have a play at this one. That'll drop down. Foul ball brings count 1-2. Really just in between the first baseman and the catcher there. Tough play for either one of them. Blandon's pitch. Swinging strike 3. Herrick still at first. One down now for Austin. Their second baseman, Jenna Hetzel, steps up. Ball 1. So Herrick will get to second base on a pass ball. Counts now 1-0 for Hetzel. Austin with the first runner in scoring position of the night. Strike on the inside corner. 1-1 count. Foul ball. Counts now 1-2. Strike on the inside corner, gets the batter looking. Herrick is held up at 2. Sends out number 24, Ava Denzer. Denzer playing the center field for Austin today. First pitch is called strike 1. Ball low. Called strike.
Are we in your way?
Nope. Called strike 3 to retire the side. So at the top of the 5th, the score is 0-1 in favor of the Raiders. Nobody wants to catch that. So Northfield comes back out here, top of the 5th. They said they're 8, 9, and 1 batters out. Looks like Austin sticks around with their same defense. Osgood pitching, Wempner catching. Herrick, Hetzel, Breedy, and Squire on the infield. Crouch, Denzer, and Klein in the outfield. And Olivia Horman comes to bat. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0 count to the catcher. Strike on the inside corner. 2-1 count. Osgood, 64 pitches in, 45 strikes, 19 balls. Foul ball. As far through the game, the pitcher for the Northfield Raiders, Riley Blandon, she's got 56 total pitches, 39 strikes, 17 balls. Foul ball. Ball in the inside corner. 3-2 count. Ball 4 sends the runner down to 1. Rita Langford will come in as the courtesy runner for the catcher Horman. So 21 comes in for 27. And sends number 7, the batter, up to the plate. Shortstop Ruby Holman.
Running for the catches, number 21, Rita Langford, and hitting for Northfield, number 7, Ruby Holman.
Holman had a ground out her last trip to the plate. Holman's first pitch is fouled away. Ball high. Langford will get to 2 on a stolen base. So that puts a runner in scoring position for Northfield. Puts a count 1-1 for Holman. Osgood's pitch. Ball low. Three 3-1 count to the batter. Ball 4 puts a runner at 1. So with runners on first and second, top of order, number 12, Courtney Graff, the center fielder, comes out. She got on base with her first trip out with an error.
I never see her. Yeah. She's like, are you on this?
I'll keep knocking it off.
So after a quick trip to the mound, Courtney Graff comes out and fouls the first one off. No outs here for Northfield. Ball comes in high. Both Langford and Holman will take a base on the pass ball. That puts 2 runners in scoring position. 1-1 count. It's ball. So the count goes to 2-1 for Graff. Ball 3. 3-1 count. Foul ball. So with a full count, nobody out, 2 runners in scoring position, and a 1-0 score in favor of Northfield. Graff takes ball 4, puts a runner on first, loads the bases for the second baseman, Lucy Menson.
Now hitting for Northfield number 10, Lucy Benson.
Menson checks in with Coach Coleman. Takes her first pitch. High strike, called one. Foul ball. So the ball goes straight back, foul. Brings the count 0-2. The 0-2 delivered. Just goes foul right in front of the third base there. Bit of bad luck for Northfield. Would have scored at least one run there. Count remains 0-2 for Menson. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball in between second or short and third. That's going to score two. So the ground ball gets Menson over to second base. Scores a couple of runs. Puts the score 3-0 in favor of the Raiders. And with nobody down, third baseman Lindsay Stanton will come in. And after that, Austin looks to make a pitching change.
Now pitching for Austin, number 24, Ava Denzer.
So they bring Ava Denzer in to pitch. She was playing center field before. We'll get the number of the defenders here that went into center and left. So with the new pitcher on, runners at second and third. Right-handed hitting Lindsay Stanton, the third baseman, comes in. Ball high. Ball two. Denzer looks to have a little bit more speed. Ground ball goes over to the shortstop. She's not able to do anything with it, and that scores a run. So Menson is advanced by the batter over to third. Stanton goes to first. Northfield scores another run. And with nobody out, Jamie Triplett comes in to hit. Strike one, swinging strike one to Triplett there. They'll try and check Menson at third. She's safe. Stanton goes down to second base on defensive indifference as they throw it over to the third. And that puts runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. Ball one, 1-1 count. Foul ball. Denzer definitely has some movement on her pitch. Looks like she's throwing a bit of a drop ball there. Trippett will go down looking. Runners are held up at second and third.
Now hitting for Northfield, number 0, Leah Kennedy.
So Leah Ennedy, the right fielder, comes out. She had a single her last at bat. That first pitch comes in, ball high. Pitch comes in, ball low. 2-0 count. Ball 3. So 3-1 count to Ennedy. See if she gets the green light here to swing. Strike on the outside corner. Brings count 3-1. The go-ahead hit, and that's going to go past. That'll come off the glove of the shortstop. So the error scores 2 runners,
Now hitting for Northfield, number 23.
puts Ennedy on first. Sends designated player number 23, Emily Broden, out. Ball low. Ennedy takes second on a pass ball. Just one down for Northfield. Broden with a fly out her last bat. See what she does with the drop pitcher here. Hard ground ball over to the right side. That's going to get to the right fielder. Ennedy will come in to score. There'll be no play at the plate. Broden with the RBI single. Offensively here, now with Northfield up 7-0. Jordan Nauman is going to come in to hit for Ruby Holt for Megan Snyder. So number 11, Jordan Nauman, comes in. First trip to the plate for Nauman tonight. Here's our first pitch. Ball low. Broden takes a look as the pitch was in the dirt. She thinks better of it, goes back to first. 1-0 count. Pop fly ball goes out of play. One count to Nauman. Ball low. Two and one here for Nauman. Broden still on first. One down. Ball high. Ball on the inside of the plate to put Nauman down at 1, Broden at 2. Sends the catcher, number 27, Olivia Horman, out. Northfield has really opened it up this inning, scoring 6 runs so far. Horman takes her first pitch, called strike 1. Runners remain at first and second. Fly ball over to right field. That's going to come off the glove of the right fielder. So Horman gets on with an error. Courtesy runner Rita Langford will come in for Horman with loaded bases. Ruby Holman steps in here. Northfield with only 1 out. Hits a soft ground ball that gets past the pitcher's glove. Broden is able to beat out the throw there. They did not get the force out. Very close play there, but Broden gets in. 7 runs so far now here in the inning for Northfield. Brings up the top of the lineup. Center fielder Courtney Graff fouls her first pitch off. So the runners are Holman on first, Langford on second, Nauman on third. Left-handed batter Courtney Graff steps back up. Hits a fly ball out towards center field to see if she's able to get underneath that. Center fielder does not make the play. Runners will lead advance. And they'll score 2 on the error. So Holman stays at 2 there. Graff goes to 1. It's 9 runs now for Northfield. And here's Lucy Menson coming in. 1 for 3 on the day. She had a double last time out, and she hits a hard ground ball that's going to go up through the center. That should score at least 1 run here. Ball's going to go wide. That'll score 2 runs. Menson will go to 3. So with Menson on 3 and Northfield scoring 11 runs so far in the 5th inning, score is now 12-0 in favor of the Raiders. Lindsay Stanton will come up to bat here. Stanton 3 for 3 on the day. She's almost hit halfway through the cycle. No. She's had 2 singles and a double. Stanton's first pitch is fouled off. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Foul ball. Ball low, brings the count to 2-2. Ball outside. Payoff pitch here for Denzler. Ball 4 will send Stanton down. Pass ball will allow Menson to score. Here comes Jamie Tripp with the bat. Ball inside. Stanton will go down to first on a pass ball. Strike on the outside corner brings count 1-1. Foul ball. 1-2 count. Denzler's pitch. Swing, strike 3. Stanton still held up at second. That's 2 down here now for out Northfield. So Samantha Mosley is going to come in here for Entity. Ball 1 to Mosley. Stanton will go down to third on a pass ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike here for Mosley. Her first plate appearance of the game. Swing, strike 2. 1-2 count. Ball inside. Wentner with a real nice stop there. Saves a run from coming in. Here's the pitch. Swinging strike 3. And that'll send Northfield back to the bench, but not after scoring 12 runs. 13-0 now for the score in favor of the Raiders. Defensively, we're going to have some changes. I'll get those as soon as the players come out. Looks like Horman's going to remain behind the plate. Holman to remain at short. Blandon going to pitch. Paige Christensen takes second base. Jamie Triplett remains at third. Nauman goes in at left. Mosley at right. So defensively, looks like we got Nauman in left, Graft in center, Mosley in right. Stanton at third. Pullman at short, Christensen at second, Triplett at first. Blandon pitching. Pop fly ball. Blandon catches, calls it, and Brink gets the out. Triplett still at first, Blandon is pitching, and Horman is catching. Addison Klein comes into bat. She's 0 for 1 so far today. Takes first pitch, called ball 1. Soft ground ball. That's going to get past the glove of Blandon. Christensen picks it up, but it's not in time. So Austin gets a runner onto 1. With 1 down, Peyton Squire, she's the third baseman, comes up to bat. Called strike 1. Squire had been on strike. Second one comes in a ball. 1-1 count. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball. Evens the count up, 2-2 here for Squire. Swinging strike 3 to retire the batter. Addison Klein's held up at first. Number 12, Wempner comes in, the catcher. She had a single her last at bat. Called strike 1 here. Ball inside. Austin needing to score some runs here. The 10-run rule will come into effect. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside. Counts now 2-2. Wempner takes pitch. Pop fly ball. Christensen calls it and gets the out. And that's going to end their game with a 10-run rule. Northfield will win the game 13-0. We'll come back Thursday night from Rock Fields with a game against Rochester Century. And that'll be all from Todd Park here tonight in Austin, Minnesota. Again, your Northfield Raiders 13-0 winners in a 5-game match. I'm sorry, 5-inning match. We'll see you